in front of the Duomo, sort of like the Cathedral of Florence. And then to the right is the place where they baptize, which is this big thing here. Supposed to have some golden doors over there in the front. Anyways, this is the Baptisterio. Alright, gotta go. And there is Sharon. Perfectamente. It's the same church, but that's a bell tower for the Duomo. Now, pretty soon, not today probably, but a couple of days I'll probably go up there.
Are you running a film or?
Go up there and look at everything. There's Sharon and Gianluca and a cousin of Sharon. Questa è Piazza Signoria. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Piazza Signoria. It's like a place with a bunch of naked statues, as you can see. Yeah, I mean, look at this guy. Bunch of gays. I don't know. Oh, better get out of the way here. There's this guy here. Looks like a big guy. There's this little guy down here.
Luego allí al lado el David de Hércules, que lucha con la tierra, más que la luz, y es el mismo. Por ahí la ley de la diferencia y hacer el sector, porque ahora se exageraciones, de la obra grande, y tanto toca el cuerpo, pero claro, ahí se quedaba con el colectivo.
It's supposed to be Neptune. This is the Officio. They have a lot of artwork up here on the second floor. But I'll show you something interesting. Giotto. Donatello. Leonardo da Vinci. Dante Alighieri. Francesco Petrarca. Here is my buddy, Ocasio. These guys dress like women. I don't understand. Here is Machiavelli. He's thinking. I don't know. Don't ask me. Americo Vespucci. No, this is Americo Vespucci. This guy. And this guy, we should all know who he is. Every engineer should know who this guy is. It's Galileo. Looks sort of like an engineer. He doesn't have a pen though. No. There is Ponte Vecchio. And there's that girl again. There's a little guy going to sleep. Yeah, Ponte Vecchio. They have jewelry stores all along that edge. Yeah. We're going to meet Uncle Leonardo over there. Hey, how would you like to live in one of these houses? Like way up there. Let's see see if we see something. No, don't see anything up there. This is the view from the other side. Now see along the river. ¿Cómo se llama el río? Arno. There's this road here. We're gonna go down here. They have all of these jewelry shops along this bridge here. This is right on the bridge. That's the floor of the bridge, and then they have all these little houses. All kinds of stuff. How about that? And there is Uncle Leonardo. See Leonardo, the guy with the big voice. He has a little dog. There he is. And that's his wife there. We're looking for Santa Croce. Some of these places must have had from the days when they had horses, because you can see that there. Then when you look around, you see that there. And then there is another one there. Another one there. See? All the walls have those. Hey, how about that little car? Now let's take a look at this building here. It's got pictures right along the wall. It's all painted. See that? Interesting, huh? This is the grave of Michelangelo inside of the Santa Croce. This is Dante Alighieri. Alighiero? This is Galileo's Patrick, Firenze. This is the inside of Santa Croce. Look like there's doing some work up there. And the roof is all made of like wood. Pretty high up there.
I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to walk. I want to go. 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 I want to go.
El campanario, the bell tower, and that's the rest of the This door is made of copper or bronze, not bronze, I think. This is the entrance to the Duomo, and then you have all this work done in. Look like marble rough, some kind of marble like rough. Now in front, directly in front of the Duomo, there is the Baptisterio, which is where they baptize supposedly. And then they have these doors, which were, I don't know, you can read about it. They show from heaven all the way down to hell. And they used to be, they were gold, but the golden ones are someplace else. They show like all these stages of whatever, whoever's thought. You know, pretty fun. Here's the scene of the trap here. Kind of everything goes here. Here's the bus coming. That's the bus I took to come down here. Also bicycles and motorcycles, you know. This here is the Medici Chapel. Medici is the royal family of Firenze. Looks like an interesting structure. It's probably, I don't know, very old. 1400 years maybe. I don't know. It's interesting the way they made it. See? Yeah, the wall is made. There's some guys playing out here somewhere. There they are. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Not Middle East. Fernando Magno. I don't know who he was, but there he is.
Va bene. No, 463.
Hey. Oh, the door is closed. Abre la puerta. Aperta la puerta. Okay, we're sort of like right under the Duomo. And these are the scenes that you see painted. And just to give you an idea of the difficulty to paint that, look at how high this stuff is. High, halfway down the ground. Okay. Some kind of skeleton helping a lady.
Oh, look at this. This is the throat.
Oh, the devil's getting what's her name?
Andiamo.
There's the devil is getting Carol in there, right there, in hell. I guess I could do this too.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. How far? Wow. See how far that is? Goes all the way up to the roof. Where the nice pictures are.
Uh-huh.
Who is that guy? An angel. There's all kinds of things up there. Imagine how that guy drew that, huh? Bunch of girls. Some paintings. Let's see if we can find the Superman. Because there's a Superman painted on the wall. Right there. There he is. It's kind of fun to sleep. This is basically the stairs on the Duomo itself. That's Sharon going up there. These are rails. Hello. And here we are. We made it.
Honey,
How many?
460.
See from here? You can see that thing every quarter from down there. In la ciudad, the city of Firenze and the surroundings.
Yeah.
This is right up here. Come on.
That's a beauty.
Questa è la vista de Santa Croce. This is the view of Santa Croce. Remember that church I showed you earlier? Where all of those good guys are buried.
Need a model. No.
Right? Firenze. A couple of interesting places here. It's a pretty place. Now this is where we stayed last time, right there. If I back out from there, we're staying right there next to, what is the name of that building?
Isn't that,
I don't remember the name of that building. Piazza Signoria, questo è Piazza Signoria.
no, maybe no, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
A view of the
Oh yeah, it's gotta be like
city. ¿Cómo se llama el río?
I don't know.
Arno River goes down under these trees.
Stayed at Via de Pepe. That's a Jewish synagogue, I believe. Via de Pepe is right over there.
Jewish
Right.
synagogue?
Oh, that's a Jewish synagogue,
Why do they have a bell? They have a bell too, huh?
My mother used to live on Via de Pepe.
Our view of the Medici Chapel. We saw that chapel. We saw the front of that chapel that was sort of like made of kind of brick. Okay, back in the back they have their own chapel, and that's where they're all buried. Medici was the what? Who was the Medici, honey?
They were the royalty here in Florence.
They all died, huh? Big nose, guys.
Yeah, real big.
Here's a close view of the Duomo itself. This thing kind of made of some sort of a material. It's kind of like concrete, but somewhere between concrete and marble. Now over there is a train station. Somewhere in there there's an entrance, and then that's where the train comes in. Up here, detail work. I will give this a bath of Thompson water sealer, you know, to hold together, because it's eroding. Little by little it's eroding. Well, this is where we came out. Little hole here. This is where we go back. And there is that girl again.
Honey, llamo.
There's people over there in Huntsville. It's deep down the hill here, and the voice, how his resonates. It's a voice resonating. How would you like me to have a voice like this?
There's people behind you.
Oh my God, there's people behind us.
Scare you.
Oh, here we are at the base of the Cathedral of Firenze. And there is where we were. Jesus Christ. And this is the view on the other end. They're just saying that we just came out of the church. The bells are just saying we came out of the church. They're just saying, hey, here we are. This guy just came out. They are all looking at us here. In fact, there is a couple of guys taking some note of the whole thing right there. There's him. There's his buddy. La gelateria. Here's a trip with a horse. Well, here we are, supposedly in line to see David, the famous statue. We're trying to find out how long it takes to get in, but meanwhile, you know, this picture kind of goes all the way down to the Duomo, back at the back, on the very back. You see the Duomo back there. That's what we are waiting for. Sharon went to find out if it takes or how long it takes. The place is this place right here, Academy di Belle Arti e Liceo Artistico. This is an incomplete statue
No. No, still money, but I think
of Michelangelo.
they used to have chairs here.
Here's the man. I cannot figure out what he's got in his hand, but he's got something in there. I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll figure out what it is. It's a slingshot on that end. And then on this end is a rock to put it in the swing. And my wife says he's got fungus on the toes. I don't see any fungus on the toes. Do you? Yeah, he's got a little fungus right there. Man, he's pretty, I guess, messed up a little bit around the ankle there, but we'll forgive him for that. He did put the veins in the hand. If you look at the hands right there, see the veins. Kind of a little bit of a long hand there. We won't discuss the rest. I think he was stabbed right there. There's a lot of pictures around here. Here is one. And we'll see. And that's what the picture was from Alessandro Alori, the crowning of the Virgin. We're talking what year? Oh, there it is. Why these things don't want to take the year? 15, 16? Now, all of these statues we're seeing here are basically statues that were made before they made the original. And they will take measurements out of these statues. There's more statues out here that you can shake a stick at, I guess. Like this statue, for instance, we saw the big one down across the street there. You see all of those dots? Those are points where they used to take measurements from to make the big one. Looks like chicken pox.
Mommy? Mommy? Toys? What? Toys?
That's almost the right size of a human.
We are in the Museum de la Academia.
Just a second. Just for a second.
There's no note. Oh, now I can't see.
This is the picture of the death of Leonardo da Vinci. And all his bodies around him. Last goodbye. It's a pork made of bronze, but people are supposed to touch it. There is the face. For good luck, I guess. Or something like that. Tócalo, Gianluca, tócalo. Hey, Gianluca. Tócalo, Well, here we are again on our way to the San Pietro, which is the Vatican. We had to take the subway because there was a protest up on the surface. The bus couldn't come through. We're just one exit before our last destination right there, which is Ottaviano San Pietro. We need to get back to the Termini this afternoon. I guess this is what these guys look like, taking care of the Pope. Okay, here is just the entrance to the Vatican. And here is a magnificent view. We're up against the sun here, so it's gonna get pretty sharp here. ¿Dónde está el agua? ¿Dónde está el agua? We're on the other side of the Rio Arno. We're trying to go to a place called, honey, what's the name of that place? Bubbly Garden. Somewhere down there. By the way, it may be worth noting that on my trip to Rome, I ran out of batteries, and as I got there, so I did not record anything at all from Rome, so I'm sorry. Okay? See you later. I'm not sure what this is, but we'll find out in a minute. I think that's where we're going. Most of these places, happy, is kind of like for construction purposes there. Okay, that's where we're going. We have to go and get the tickets, but this is just the entrance to this place. Interesting kind of place. Two guys, I guess, wrestling there. It's a view from Firenze, of Firenze from the Bubbly Garden. I guess this is the entrance to the Bubbly Garden. There's that girl there again. Hey, get off my way. Get off my way.
Oh,
There's some kind of a Roman soldier. And then here is Sharon's favorite statue. So lovely. What's it called, honey? Pegasus, that's right. I don't know what's with the gigantic bathtub here. I will find out. Mira, qué bonito. This is the view from the top of the, what do you call it, bubbly garden? Bubbly garden. I see kind of a castle back there. Do you see it? Way back there. That's all there is to it. Well, I'm just hopping right around here when I found this picture of Jerry. It's a statue of Jerry. Let me get closer. Voila. No, not quite. I mean, no, not quite. He doesn't have a beard. What's with the turtle? What's the name of this statue? A little noisy here, but I'm recording some of the Museum of the Medici, which is that royal family of Italy. Try to take a couple of shots here. This is an interior patio, and it has a number of statues and scriptures on the walls. This is the entrance to the chapel of the Medici. I'm going to try to go around the building so you get a good feeling for it. The other side is just about the same. And that's the coat of arms, I guess, of these guys. Now, I have seen this structure also, and I'm not sure if it holds the remains of somebody, or if it is like a pulpit, somebody gets up there and talks. I've seen it quite often. There is one here. There is another one right on the other side, right there. I'll see if I can find out. Of course, as you can see, all these duomos are loaded with paintings. Elaborate paintings. Here is one where they're roasting a guy. Here's the fire there. A bunch of people going, oh. Maybe that's some of the remains of the Medici family are here, because I see a lot of these. There's another one right there. This is the Medici Library. And these are the study rooms. The guess she just came from studying. Very secluded, kind of. This is Federico Brunelleschi's opera. It's the top. It's a cuspid of one of the roofs here. It's been taken down. So that shows his style, huh? Really interesting. Here at the Museum of Science, they have a lot of stuff from Galileo, who was born in Pisa in 1564 and died here in Firenze in 1642. Well, I would just finish up recording. They wouldn't let me record anything at the Museum of Science, so I took the last bit I could. And it's kind of raining out here, as you can see. I'm waiting for Sharon to come over with Gianluca. So this may be the last little take I have of this town before we head back tomorrow. Well, she's not in that box, but she should be here in a minute. Anyways, it's going to be cold and ugly today. We probably won't do much of recording. But like they say here, arrivederci Firenze. Hasta la vista. I'll see you back there. There's your view of the umbrellas. It's about 50 degrees maybe, but not so bad. Okay, ciao. Some views of the area. Sharon just went down to the market of the Porcellini, so I said we'll meet here in about a half hour because she takes a long time to do her thing. I'm just standing here trying to, do my thing. Still kind of raining out here. Oh, there's that girl again. Everybody's touching the Porcellini because they will come back, kind of thing.
It's not a problem.
Isn't she wonderful? Here is something interesting. This whole car is made of wood. I mean, real wood. Take a look. Look at this motorcycle. And this is like full size, made of wood. Now, that's just part of it. The whole wall is full of things made of wood. Airplanes. This is one of the things that this area is good for. Toys made of carvings, wood. Okay, here is the house of Dante Alighieri. Kind of old. And for a guy like him, he probably was rich. Could afford something more elegant. He probably didn't sell enough books. Well, here we're in a train. If any of this looks French to you, it's simply because we're in France. To tell you the rest of the story, we ended up taking a train to France from Milan, from Paris, because the plane was gone and there was no chance we could take the next flight. So we decided to take this train to London, but we're going to stop in Paris to see if we can catch where's the train going? Look at that. We're going to take a train. We're going to take a train to Paris so we can check the airport and see if we can get on the first flight back to the United States. to sleep. So you can see there is 1, 2, 3 beds, and then there is 4, 5, and 6, and there is plenty of room in here. This is where we slept, believe it or not.